turn these twos down. Boom. The crown tank top today. Let me turn this down. There we are. Music is never too loud except when it is. Connection looks good. I'm showing up on my own freaking homepage. That's a first. We got 200 watching. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Good to have you here. Always good to have you here. I think everything's good. Yeah, everything's good. There we go. In search results. Yes, okay. We're in search results. Everybody's here. My air conditioner is up loud. Hopefully yours is too, man. It's freaking hot today. I'll fix the audio tomorrow if it's not very audible right now. Ethereum leading the pack here. Who would have known? Who would have thought, man? Ethereum has been on a ripper for about a month. I think all of April. It's a safe call. All of April. I'm not complaining. Ethereum being one of my larger holdings, I'm pretty happy. Man, I would love to see Bitcoin do something. But it just doesn't seem in the cards quite yet. I changed the mic back, so we'll see how this is going. Actually. Scoot forward there. Yeah. There we are. Perfect. Perfect. Welcome back, everybody. We have a little emergency alert. We're on a bit earlier than usual. Ethereum breaking to a new all-time high here. Waiting for that follow through. Aren't we always? In the last hourly candle, so 24 minutes ago, Ethereum broke through 2,960, closed as a solid green candle. It looks as if we have back tested already. Zoom it in. Back tested already. Our first take profit target generated by the Fibonacci extension tool. Amazing how well this tool works when you're off kind of in no man's land in price action. What's up, Trebitty? How you doing, man? I was just thinking about you the other day. I was like, I haven't seen that guy in a while. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Back testing our Fibonacci extension target. What's left? Well, we have a new one. This is very local, generated by recent price action, literally from the open of today's candle to about 8 hours and 30 minutes in the swing high to swing low. That is suggesting to us 3,061. Not really that great. Not really a huge target. That's about 3.3%. Nothing to write home about. However, we have some signs. And this chart, so messy. We have some signs, some signals that would suggest we may want to look higher. That's right. 3,225, 3,250. That's where we've been setting our sights for weeks now. That would actually only be an 8 or 9% increase. It's interesting, man. Those aren't the crypto increases we're used to, right? Where do we get these numbers? Well, this probably looks like a bunch of gibberish to a lot of people there. I'll get rid of some. Our swing high on April 15th to our swing low on 18th, using that Fibonacci extension tool, we see that it suggests 29,050, that's the target we just broke, as the 1618 extension. Our 2 extension, we consider this the measured move here on our channel, sitting at 32.25. That is where I'm looking. We may see, some kind of stalling, bouncing around at the 3,000 area. However, we've really consolidated underneath 3,000 for so long. I don't think that it's really going to be a huge hurdle. Ethereum is grinding up. Like I said, not the crypto explosive gains we're used to. These. This is 4-hour candles from, I think it probably even dates back to December. Look at this climb. Look at this. Just a solid diagonal line, very linear in growth here. Extremely linear in growth here. Although, actually, put it on regular, maybe not as much. Yeah, it's looking more parabolic on a regular chart. But for a logarithmic chart, looking very linear. We can almost see that straight line. There we go. Here's a clear chart. We'll see this straight line on the logarithmic chart that is very, very stable. You can consider this healthy growth. I'm not really a believer of healthy versus not healthy growth. I think it's all just growth or not. But this does look much more sustainable than some of the price action we've seen on other coins. You know, this is like grinding, drudge upwards. I don't know. Reminds me of XMR. Monero doing something similar, just slightly higher highs, coiling, but making what really kind of looks like a giant ascending channel. Now that ascending channel, this parallel channel I'm about to draw, really will only be able to be seen on a logarithmic chart. If you put it on linear, it's not gonna be the same. This is why I'm a fan of the logarithmic chart versus the linear, just another reason. There we go. What would this suggest? Let's make this a little more exact, because you guys know I love exact numbers. I don't see the point of doing TA when you're just kind of eyeballing it. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, what are you doing? There we are. Let's see if this lines up with our measured move. Wow, that looks really good, actually. That looks really good. I hate these things. Come on. Alright. Trading view, you're being a butt. There we are. Perfect. Perfecto. So, let's take that same measured move. Where was I taking it from? The 14th? Sure. Right about here. Yep. Let's get this exact. Yes, yes. There we are. Wow, that is extremely, extremely close to where we might look for not only this measured move, but top of this channel. Let's give this a little circle, and we will place a vertical line here. May 4th, so 2 days. At the rate Ethereum has been growing, that would be actually pretty realistic, pretty reasonable in my opinion. Actually, very reasonable. May 4th, 4 hours before close. What's May 4th? Tuesday. This is crypto. Unlikely to actually follow this perfectly, but what I like here is not only our measured move, but also this ascending channel we just placed. You guys saw me place it, lining up right here. Dates, times are probably the most difficult thing to predict in cryptocurrency in general, and charts. Timing, more difficult than price, in my opinion. So I'm not too confident on this, but it's interesting that the channel and this measured move meet, and it's very close to price action. And really, if you look at this, that's pretty darn accurate. Like that's following that trajectory pretty well. So let's see how that plays out. All right. Just wanted to get live. We're probably just gonna be live today for a while, just shooting the shit, hanging out. Nice. Greg Peters, thank you, man. Audio sounds fine. Can't hear the air conditioner in my setup. Good. Good. I can hear it. That's why I asked. So 32.2. This is my upside target for Ethereum. Is this the end of the run? Not at all, in my opinion. Not looking for Ethereum to say top out here by any means, but this may be just a next local high that we'd be looking for. So what's really, really looking good though is the Bitcoin pair. As you guys know, Bitcoin not currently at an all-time high. Ethereum pushing a new all-time high. Whoa. I just got a... Oh, that's a scam. I just got a scam text. Holy. I just got a text from PayPal saying I need to accept the new terms and conditions or my account will be void. And then it sent me to some weird link. It has some link like listed there, not a PayPal link. Yeah, right. Good luck, scammers. Anyway. All right, so Bitcoin not an all-time high, Ethereum pushing an all-time high. What does this mean, guys? Use your brains. It means Ethereum Bitcoin pair is pushing up. And yes, of course it is. We see that right now. Currently trading at 0.0524, heading for our 0.555 resistance. In my opinion, this is where it was heading anyway. Nothing has really changed here for me. Despite a little bit of dicking around at 0.51. 0.55 is the resistance. 0.51 is nothing, at least in my study here. Let's see what kind of increase to the upside that would be. Yeah, 7% from that high, but only 6% from the high now. That's not huge either. The last time we encountered a resistance that is equivalent to this one was back in February. Technically, we did as well in April, but we had broken it. February 0.44, we were talking about it all the way up on Stream Live. This is a monthly resistance. Price acted accordingly. Sold off back to another monthly support, 0.31. We went long on it again here on this channel. Higher low and took off. Retested, broke, even back tested arguably that 0.44 range. Now it's heading to 0.55. It's pretty much that easy. Not even gonna lie. When you're looking at these macro supports and resistances, trading can't be that simple. It may not be fun or interesting or actively engaging, but it does work. So I'm looking for 0.55. A break of this level, I think, is unlikely on the first attempt. I think is unlikely. I do say that with the caveat of, well, in April, we did break through that 0.44, really not showing any resistance there. Technically, it would have been broken in February already, but instead of acting as resistance again, we see that back test here. April 24th, April 25th, not perfect, but I'll take that as a back test, especially because we got a higher high off of it. So I really am going to be expecting something similar. These are both monthly resistances. However, crypto is completely unpredictable. The way Ethereum has been moving, it's going to be hard to really know with certainty if it's going to react that way, especially if Bitcoin continues sideways. We may see Ethereum pull the move it pulled back here, shooting through resistance, back testing it as support instead, and then looking to move higher. Our next upside target, 0.77. These numbers have not changed, guys. These are the same numbers that have been up on this chart for months. That would be a 38% gain from 0.555. If you're uncomfortably holding Ethereum, meaning your portfolio isn't diverse enough, you're sitting on maybe only Ethereum and you don't like it. If you do like it, good for you. You're fine. If you don't like it, if you're uncomfortable, 0.55 is a place that would be logical, in my opinion, to look to lock in some profit. Doesn't mean you have to dump your whole position. I think it's highly underrated, taking small profits. People like to go all in, all out. That's not successful here. If I know anything, that's what I know. It's not successful here. I'm a huge fan of taking out 50% of a position, 25% of a position, even as small as 10% or 5%, locking in some kind of gain. Why do I do this? Why do I suggest this? Why is this, in my opinion, the best strategy? Because you're setting yourself up for a positive outlook. If price continues to the upside, you're still holding your position. If price rejects from that resistance, you can still have a positive outlook as you've taken some profit. Maybe you can get back in at a lower price to ride back up. Easy. It's easy. The only thing it takes is a little self-control. I know that that is not common. It's not every day, it seems. But that is really my crypto secret that I can tell you. So on the daily, why are we seeing this rally? Well, I think that there's a few reasonable things to look at here. While we do have bearish divergence on our highs, This is true of everything, minus, I don't know, a few different coins. We do have bearish divergence on our highs. Let me make this a little smaller. We can see that by April's high being broken by April 29th's high. RSI, though, did not follow suit. It did not move with price. That is divergence. Since it's on our highs, that's bearish divergence. However, on the lows, we have something similar. We have a low on the 24th and a lower low in RSI on the 30th. If price doesn't reflect this, meaning price doesn't have a low and then a lower low, then we have bullish divergence because we're looking at lows. Divergence is always showing you reversal or suggesting reversal. So we have a higher low. That is bullish divergence. That could be attributed to why we're seeing this rally. Honestly, I think it's easier than that. Ethereum's been on a ripper. Bitcoin's really not moving too much. That's when we expect to see these coins kind of shuffle around. So on the daily, Ethereum is above the 20 and 50 moving averages. In fact, way above them. And 3 days ago, actually on that red candle sell-off day, on the 30th of April, we saw the 50 and 100 daily moving averages have a golden cross or cross bullishly. This could be another factor that we would attribute this rally to. Another reasonable factor. Last but not least, we have the daily Ichimoku cloud, the TK line. We talk about it a lot here, acting as support on this pair, catching that sell-off, bouncing it back up. That is wonderful. It's wonderful. You know what? I need to add a new support. I already have it. Good. That is wonderful. This is what we want to see. As long as a coin remains above its TK on the daily, or below technically, it's in the same trend. As long as Ethereum stays above that green line, it is in the same bullish trend it's been in. Simple simples. Let's take a look at this weekly. Weekly candle is just a beast. What do you even say about it, man? It's like, do you need TA for this? Is there even TA required for this? This is just beast. Like, you don't need moving averages. You don't need Ichimoku cloud. All you need here is supports and resistances. It's all you need. RSI says, man, you might have some more room to the upside. You might. You technically have bearish divergence on your highs. I'm not really worried about that. Our trend is intact. It's moving as we would expect. Man, this coin looks good. This looks so good. We have really traded this coin well over the last few months. Congrats to everyone who has. Look at my two bearish projections of these squiggly lines. Tisk. So one thing I do want to do, now that we have had our time pass here, and we do know we have a low in, let's look at our Fibonacci extension tool on the weekly here. January's high to March's low. Not really lining up in the fashion we would like. That's okay. You know, maybe this is why. I may have not been so observant. Dude, that is how awesome the Fibonacci extension tool can be. Is it literally can like show you values that maybe you just missed. I admit it right here. I missed this on the chart. This is not a super valid point, but lining up with that 1618 at 058, that may suggest that instead of a hard price point at 0555, may have a little zone between those two. Two extension, not really lining up with anything, but at the same time, you kind of see that this value reasonably was support on the weekly. Back in 2017, and even a little bit in 2018. I'm going to keep that line there, though. I like it. I don't like having that big void 055 to 077. That's too big for me. Weekly momentum looks good. Not a lot to write home about, though. It's just increasing momentum. Something odd to me here is the 200 weekly moving average. This green line here. It's 200 weekly. That's 4 years. 4-year average. We can see acted as resistance, coincidentally lining up with resistance in January. Now retaken last week. Retaken. This candle showing the strength that can be behind a move like that. But something that I don't like is that that 200 is sloping down. Generally, we like our long moving averages to be gradually climbing up, not sloping down like this. That, I mean, but clearly isn't hurting the price right now. To complement that, or really to, I guess, to be contrarian to that, the 20, the 50, and the 100 are all sloping up, looking to cross bullishly with the 200. Man, why is this sloping down? Let's see what 200 candles back looks like. All right, so this is the 200 weekly moving average, which means it is looking back for the last 200 candles, adding them all up. There we go. 26th of June, adding them all up, dividing them by 200. I guess this makes sense as you see some very high highs here. A lot of this 200 moving average was actually below price. This is 135 bars. It's all below the current price. Guess it does make sense. It's just not ideal. Typically, you don't see these big moving averages sloping down, trending down, while you have strong upward price action. Really just an observation. Not really anything more important than that. So 056, 057. Yeah, I think that range is going to be good. That range is going to be good. I think we can even take it from here instead. That looks a little bit like classier TA. You can see 077. 077 resistance, May, June 2018's opening close. 0.1, the ultimate, can't, just where my eyes are, where I really want to take profit. 0.1, January 2018 to February 2018's high on the monthly. Yes, you could say above that right here from the absolute highest closes that we could have 0.11893. I would agree. However, 0.1 is just a psychological value. It's clean. It's easy. It's a monthly resistance. I feel as if Ethereum can get above 0.1, that 0.1189 not likely to really stop the price. Something interesting that I want to point out is that if Ethereum, and I'm eyeballing it here, I don't know the exact price. People are talking about a flippening. We'll get into that. People are talking about a flippening. Guys, I will say this is not new. People have been talking about this every year since Ethereum started. I wouldn't get your hopes up. It's not impossible. I will say this, though. It's irrelevant. Ethereum can do great and not have a flippening event. Ethereum could take #1 in market cap and then lose it right away. You know, it's really not crucial. It's not crucial to anything that happens. But speaking of that, I believe at 0.15, Ethereum's market cap will be larger than Bitcoin's. Repeat, 0.15. Ethereum would have a larger market cap than Bitcoin. I'm really doing that math in my head, but I know it's close. Ethereum's market cap is currently about 1/3 of Bitcoin's. If that were to be multiplied by 3, it would be about equal. So anyone talking about flippening, I don't know, looking for it, there's your number. There's your target. That is a 3x. It's a 200% gain from here. Is it possible? Absolutely. It's absolutely possible. Do I think it's going to happen? I don't know, actually. 50-50. If it does, I don't think it's likely to really remain in the #1 slot for, a long period of time. That's interesting. Nice. So actually, Ethereum has some great stuff going on.
Greetings, Tom. Look at Atom. USDT. Thanks.
What's up, Crypto Greg? Sure, brother. Need to look at Atom USDT. Last thing here on Ethereum, the monthly MACD. This month, likely actually in the last this month's only 2 days old. So in the last 2 days, the histogram on the monthly has made a new high. This is great. This is great. If Ethereum can close May with a higher histogram bar, meaning more momentum, stronger momentum, increasing momentum. That'll be very bullish. I will be absolutely looking for 0.77, maybe even 0.1 if May closes this way. We're only 2 days in. Plenty of time for it to happen or not, so. Awesome. For Mr. Greg. We'll look at that for Mr. Greg. Man, every time I go live, every time, everything just chills out. There it is, just like right where we started. Yeah, we'll take a look at Adam. At home. Let's see something. Mark Hubbs says smash the likes. Right on, dude. Thank you. Thank you, Mark. Thanks for being here. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Please do smash that like. Smashing the like button helps the stream gain visibility on the platform of YouTube. So I appreciate it. It really helps out. If you haven't subscribed, subscribing does the same. It's actually even more impactful than liking. So make sure you've subscribed, hit the bell, enable notifications, etc. We're going to get into Adam USDT here. What's up, Crimson Red, one of our new patrons? How you doing, man? I do want to, really quickly, Discord link is pinned to the top of the chat. It should be in chat. Jump in the Discord. Discord has 24/7 live stream, free educational content. It's always awake. There's people from all over the world. Best part is YouTube constantly will not show our stream. Wow, we have 800 viewing, so today, not today. But we'll constantly not send out alerts. We won't show up in search results. We get shadow banned. Why? I don't know. I'm not even going to speculate. It doesn't really matter. It happens. So the only way to keep up with our daily live streams is going to be by being in the Discord. You will get an alert there. It's free. There's no reason not to be in there. All right, just go for it. Last thing before Adam. Last thing. Promise. Patron. It is the 2nd day of May. It is still an excellent value to sign up today. Do not wait until the 15th or, I don't know, the 30th. People always sign up at the end of the month for some reason. I try so hard to communicate this. I know not everyone hears it, but sign up in the beginning of the month or else you just get billed on the 1st of the next month, so you get a bad value. I don't want that to happen. Who is Patron for? Patron is for anyone of any trading skill level. I've walked people through setting up a Coinbase account before, to in-depth discussions about, I don't know, Ichimoku cloud settings and whatnot. Patron is for anyone looking to invest in themselves, anyone who wants to get away from depending on emergency alert streams, YouTubers shilling Bybit, I don't know, other people's trading signals. For people who want to learn to make their own, to be able to look at a chart, interpret it for themselves. Patrons for you. What else is involved? There is one-on-one crypto mentoring memberships available. We have group seminars with Q&A sessions with myself, weekly patron nights. We've had poker nights, all kinds of good stuff. There's daily publishes of macro market insights, trade setups, charts, just shared charts, technical analysis, all kinds of great exclusive stuff to the patrons. So check it out. You will not regret it. Or let me know. I'll give you your money back. I don't care. So anyway, we'll move on to Adam USD now. There it is. Oh, that one should have gone off a while ago. Samuel, welcome to the patron, my man. Great to see people investing in themselves. I just typed in atomic. Atom. Welcome, my friend. Guys, by the way, if you just signed up for Patreon yesterday, we had like 20-something people sign up. Make sure you've connected your Discord to Patreon. You will lose out on so much value if you don't. You gotta do it. All right. Let's see. Nice. So, Adam. Sitting. At the weekly resistance here. With 4 hours to go. This is the spicy part. We got that weekly close today. Could you stop trading view? All right. Looking to close above $23.50. That's a nice clean number. We see that the weekly has traded intra-week above, has sold off back below. Yo, what's up, Crypto Face? How you doing, man? My man, Crypto Face. With them big trades. How you doing, brother? Who else is here? Crypto New Babe is back. What's up, darling? Good to have you. Stelmobbed. You're the shizzle. You're the shizzle, dude. Thank you so much for being here, Mike. Mike, Ethereum. Man, there's tons of people. Bring Facts, Alan, Robum, Alchemist. What's up, dude?